Let me quick. All right. So you read the title. Who are you, God? Who are you, God? As you know, Neville Goddard in the Bible and many other sacred scriptures say. I'm just soaking that in, man, myself. You are God. You know what I'm saying? And you really have to come to a thorough understanding that you can create with your mind, no matter how you get it, especially if it's moral. You are God. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, growing up, I didn't really have nobody to remind me that I was God. You know, I am and I forever will be God. And what that means is you are a divine creator in this world, in this being. You know, do yourself a favor. The number one lesson I learned is trust no one. I've learned this from even white folk. Trust no one who tells you not to trust yourself. That is like the number one rule of my life. Trust no one who tells you not to trust yourself. And trust your own, because that will put you in a crippling position to really put you in a position to be played. Because the world is created to put you in a position to know and help you forget that you are divine. So you must not forget, as I listen to, you know, let me flip this camera real quick. Live in the End by Neville Goddard. That you must not forget that you are God. You must not forget that you live in the end. No matter what the circumstances, even if they are not favorable to your thorough imagination, you are God. You know what I'm saying? And you really gotta understand, like, on some shit, Jesus is not coming back to save you. That's a book of psychology. The Quran is a book of psychology. The Jewish Bible is a book of psychology. All of that is different people explaining explaining the human mind in a different way. Do not get confused about religion, because that really means to bind, if you really look at the word religion. So you have to trust that you are God in the flesh. You feel what I'm saying? And that is not to be arrogant about it, but it's to be completely modest in the understanding that, you know before you know. You feel what I'm saying? If you really tap into the divine, and your human painful experience is really here to teach you as much as possible. And you know, as much as pain, it can be very even annoying. Don't disrespect the pain. Just learn how to cope with it. And of course, our people, we protect, books that were given to us. But, they say it was originated by a black man, however you want to put that. But, at the end of the day, if you ever, no matter what scripture, no matter what text you read, if you ever forget that you are God, you are missing the point. Let me repeat that again. No matter what text you read, if you forget you are God in the flesh, you are missing the point. Because that's why a lot of us are out of state, whether it be diet, including myself. So I'm getting sick right now. Diet, mindset, mentality, emotionalism, in every finances, we forget we are God because of the way society is set up. Like I said in an earlier, live, that society is built off profit, not purpose, and its purpose is to profit. So it does not put purpose first unless the purpose is to profit. So now, of course, that's not a completely bad ideal, but when you just focus on the fact that it is just profit, then the purpose starts to lack. You know what I'm saying? So never forget you are God. I do my best to remind myself of that. You are God. You know. And last but not least, like this book say, you do you. You do you. It is your universe, you know what I'm saying? Because I started from nothing. Nothing. Nobody never gave me a dime. I've gotten my assistance, but nobody built nothing for me. I sure did get assistance. When I walked the path alone, assistance came. But many of us don't realize assistance will come when we assist ourselves. And assistance never comes, at least the appropriate assistance, never comes when you don't help yourself. If you wait for support, you will never get through. If you wait for support, you will never get the proper assistance that you need. Because sometimes you don't need the support of others to start. You need the assistance of others to finish. And yeah, you don't need. That's one thing I'm gonna leave here. You don't need the support of others to start. You need the assistance of others to finish, because usually it takes more than you to finish, but it doesn't take more than you to start.